there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Marvin again, back with some more music reactions. Welcome back to Smitty Reacts. And on this video, we doing something big, something I've been wanting to do for a little while now, since I've really kind of go a little bit further down the rabbit hole at Ren. I'm gonna check out all 3 Money Game videos back to back to back. Check them out, see what they're talking about. Now, before we get into it, I have seen I think the 3rd Money Game one, but I saw it out of context. I didn't see the first 2 that are coming up here, so I gotta go back and do it. So we've got Money Game, technically Money Game 1, right here. Then we've got Money Game Part 2, and then right here, Money Game 3 with the piano hands right here. So, yo, I'll say this: like, seeing how Ren has evolved over, from his group, from the Big Push all the way to a solo career and everything. Like, I know this dude's multi-talented, but I want to dive a little bit deeper and more into his rapping at this point in time. So yeah, I'm here for it. So before I hit start on this thing, of course, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps my little channel grow over here. We're on our way to 20,000 subscribers, at least trying to anyway. And also, one more big thing before I get into this, just a quick announcement. I am gonna partner with Lyric Reddick. Now, some of y'all are like, who's Lyric Reddick? You'd have to go back and watch some of my old intro videos to see who that is. But anyway, I'm partnered with him actually for something for the holiday season. We're getting ready to do a toy drive, or at least I'm going to help support a toy drive. And I'm partnering with Lyric Reddick, the TRV Foundation, as well as Harmony in Music. It's the name of the event, and it's really going to be a toy drive for the community of Topeka, Kansas. So this is a local event, something that, some of y'all may not be able to get to, but I would definitely appreciate any kind of support. Down in the link in the description box, I'm going to put a couple of links in there to the event for people that are local. Also for people that are international, wherever you are, if you just want to donate and help support, all the funds generated are going towards toys. As a matter of fact, let me introduce y'all to Lyric Reddick real quick. I'm gonna let him give you some information on it. Here we go.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Lyric Reddick, and this year I've partnered with the TRV to bring you something very special for the holiday season. Together we are going to have a holiday party and charity event in the Noto Arts District. I'll put a link right here because space is limited, so you got to RSVP to come. It's all ages, so if you want to bring your kids, they don't need to RSVP. But since it is a charity event, for all adults, I need you to either A, bring a toy for a child, or B, you're going to have to donate to come. The toys and the money are going to go to the Christmas Bureau, and we also have a couple of families that we spoke to directly that we're going to try to bless them for the holidays. So I would love for y'all to come, hang out with us. It's going to be fun. There's going to be food. It's going to be music. It's just going to be a real festive time of togetherness, man. If you want to come, or you can't make it, but you still want to donate to the cause, please click the link in the bio. You can donate right there. It's secure. And we're going to get everything settled and go where it needs to go. And I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope to see y'all there December 22nd. Have a good one. Happy holidays.
So you heard the man. If you're in the area, RSVP if you can, bring some toys, donate if you can. And if you can't, just, leave a little comment on here. Any kind of funds generated off the channel on any of these videos that happen to be monetized, which who knows, but if they are, I'm going to also kick in some of that money towards the cause. So anyway, I just wanted to share the information with y'all, I look forward to seeing what you guys think about it, as well as what you guys think about Money Game here in the comments. Speaking of Money Game, like I said, if you can make it, RSVP if you can. If you can't and just want to donate and help, please do so in the links below, as well as just watching the video. Give me a thumbs up on it or whatever. Let me know what you guys think. So at any rate, hey, let me go ahead and start on this thing. This is Ren Money Game. Let me full size it for y'all, man. Money Game. First one. Let's get it. Okay.
It's
Strange time we're living in, war can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game.
Pause. So he's gonna give y'all the whole history of money as a whole, as a concept. Obviously, we know money is a construct to help exchange goods and services, right? It's just a visual representation or a tangible representation of what you're gonna expect in exchange. So I like the fact that he's breaking down the history of what money is right here. Like just in there, it's like that's big brain stuff right here, just to kind of set the table for what's coming up next. I get it. Let's go.
Whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain. A storm, it comes our way.
Got that
And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
It's like he making that boy play the guitar. Oh. Boy held hostage. Oh, stop. So, yo, the visuals on this are crazy. So it's like if you're in the music industry, it's almost like this. Like if you're in the music industry, you're almost like held captive to the money game. Like the idea is to make music, to generate money, to make more music, and you get kind of caught in that cycle, you know, as far as the visuals go here. But it looks like he's about to do something wild to this dude. But before I get back to it, like I like this right here. I like the approach. This simple approach. You got one guitar playing, acoustic guitar. You got him doing his vocal thing, and I like his approach here. He's doing like kind of a more singish China talk style, not quite rapping, I wouldn't say, but it's more like a kind of like almost like a musical type of style, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm liking this. I'm liking this so far. Rewind back a little bit, and we'll go back.
This old money game. Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate. When they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets, they say proudly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak.
Pause. Yo, he's giving us the whole history right here. and it's 100% facts. It's facts. Like, you know, we're all immigrants. We're all, you know, moved from one place to another, or our ancestors did, or our ancestors' did, you know, because at the end of the day, like, it's all about resources. It's all about moving towards, where you can get resources from. That's called migration. That's how that thing works. Like it's a human trait. You know what I'm saying? It's part of our species. It's built into it. Now, the fight over resources and all that, that's a whole different concept, And anyway, like, I'm gonna let Ren tell it. Ren's breaking it down. I don't know why I gotta break it down. Go ahead, bro. Let's go.
From immigrants, irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome.
Right.
And also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions are our own, and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Oh, this is crazy. I like the fake out there on the video too. It looks like he about to do some harm to dude. You know what I'm saying? It look like he about to go in. He just draws some eyes on him. Ain't that something? That's crazy right there. Oh man. He's like, oh. Oh, come on now. Visuals crazy. Oh my gosh. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready. All right, man. That was Money Game Part 1 right there, man. Oh my goodness. Ren is creative. Whoever's behind these visuals are creative. I get the idea though, where it's like, you got to kind of read between the lines on this. This is definitely an artistic kind of expression right there, where it's like he's talking about being trapped in the money game and how money does this, and the progress of society behind it, and how immigration is a thing, and at the end of the day, like, sometimes things like that can lead to self-destruction. Like, you want to take it out on somebody else. You want to go in on somebody else and do the worst to them, when at the heart of it all, you really might be mad at yourself, or things you represent, or the way that culture has moved, or the way that things have moved around, or whatever. And now, I think that was like what he's trying to say at the end of the video, where he sat down, he's about to take it out on somebody else, but he's like, you know what? Maybe I'm the one, and puts the gasoline on himself and goes from there, But that's crazy though. That's a crazy way to break down that stuff. Now, me being myself, I'm an older kind of person. Like I know these kind of concepts. These are conversations I've had before, but I think things like this sometimes have to be brought up to the next generation as well. Like, and I think Ren's probably a good kind of person to maybe spark that conversation for people that haven't had it before. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. But anyway, Money Game Part 2. Let's get it. Let's see what the second part does here. Jeez, let's go. Okay.
Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding, resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die. If number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire.
Oh, wow.
Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain.
Pause. I like that. I write my thesis. Like you said, hey. I like I had to pull it back in a little bit. Be like, because one, terroristic threats are real. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You know, you don't want to say certain things like that. But I see where he's coming from. You know, as far as that goes. But that's crazy.
Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die. If number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
So pause. So this is more of a musical take, or more, you know, produced take on the first song. Because the first song is more acoustic here. This one actually has more of a musical structure behind it, where you have like, you know, the guy in the back doing chants or whatever, or do the ad libs, and then of course he's singing on top of it, and then you know, you got the extra stuff in there. So it's more of a remix of the first song, in my opinion, you know. But I see it, and obviously he's gonna add some more lyricals to it. So okay, let's go.
Blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Like a little nod back to the first video.
This old money game. Money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his fingering crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line.
Okay.
This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me. Take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step.
Yo, pause. Yo, he going in. Like the first song set, like I said, he set the stage. Talking about how money is representation and stuff. Now he's talking about how shells are. I get it. All right, I get it. Go back a little bit. But yeah, talking about, you know, basically create scarcity to increase value to so on and so forth. Real quick, and I'm going to get back to the song. I play Magic the Gathering. I do. Been playing it for a long time. And I know stories are out there where people will buy certain cards in the game to basically create demand for that card. So they increase the value of the cards that they have. So they'll card, for example, I don't know, Tarmogoyf, for those that know. They'll take that card, buy a snatch up, a whole bunch of them. All of a sudden that card turns into like a $400 card or what have you. But then what'll happen? The company that owns it will come out and print their version, and now that same card that was $400 is devalued back down to like, I don't know, $15, $20, something like that. So anyway, sorry for the Magic the Gathering analogy for those that ain't hip, but it's all right. Anyway, Ask Post Malone about it. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go.
Old money game. This old. Money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme.
Business
She
economics.
sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured prime time
like
entertainment.
Bronson.
If you haven't got a shell, then you
Oh, he said hit him like Bronson. Hold up. Y'all don't. I know some of y'all up on Bronson. Like he's like the toughest dude that ever lived in England, right? Wasn't he the one that was like breaking out of jails and prisons and stuff in the UK or whatever? Like, I like that reference.
shells, cause there's loads on the sand. Step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste, man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Sun, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water.
Pause. Okay, I see it. So he's like applying that philosophy to anything. Like, I get it. All right. But here's the thing, though. Like, the way he's breaking these things down into science, you know what I'm saying? And he's basically showing the timeline as well as telling the story and breaking it down to a way that hopefully people understand or can see it. Not everybody, like, has that perception or the ability to, like, see certain things until it's broken down to them in, like, in a certain way. And then once it flow charts out, then you're like, oh, yeah, that does make sense now. Like, all right. A friend of mine once told me, you know what I'm saying, that if the product is free, then I'm the product. And that's damn near real. All right, anyway, let's go.
If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a
Shout out
fucking
to
waste,
Ethan,
man.
yo.
Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Sun, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Boy,
Yo, man, how you gonna mess up a nursery rhyme like that? She, and you can't even say it right? I can't even say it. Sally sells seashells on the seashore. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? We're on the seashore. The shells should be free. You should be able to just pick them up and go. But Sally over here is selling them. I get it. And this is how Sally took over the world, you know? Corporate Sally. Anyway, let's go.
step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game.
I've seen those two videos already. Jenny's Tale and Screech's Tale. Put together even.
This old.
Oh, man. Yo, if y'all need to check out those two videos, do that. Definitely the Jenny's Tale and Screech's Tale. Those are on my channel already in my Ren playlist. Both amazing songs. Now this song right here, like I said it, man, they just broke it down. He broke it down to science. He broke it down. All right. So let's get to the last part here. Money Game 3. Oh, that's behind the scenes video. Oh, relax. Part 3, Money Game. Seeing it again for the second time. I like how that boy playing, man. Ren's a problem, man. And I like how they took it back to the first video with the guy in the hood playing the instrument. Like, that's pretty tight. See, context. Now I got some context. Let's go. He said, I can play this one, y'all. Get out. Drink my tea right here.
Tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years.
He's getting pushed at a young age. He's getting set up, groomed, if you will. You know what I'm saying? He's getting set up to do what we want to, you know, what you want to do, right? Make money at any cost, which is okay. I'm gonna say this correctly: for the love of money. The love of money. You know what I'm saying? The root of all evil is the love of money. Just saying. You know, not money itself, the love of it. You know what I'm saying? Money's a tool just like anything else. But when you get to that love part, that's when things can get sticky. Just saying. So, all right, let me rewind and then get back into it. But, yo, I like this right here, man.
Years old and his daddy told him, listen here, son, you got to learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares in.
Right there, there's the setup right there. Oh my goodness. It's crazy that somebody like that young, they do exist. There's kids out here that do this. They're young, you know what I'm saying? They trying to make their way in the world. And look what happens. He's a millionaire before he's 20 years old, damn near. That's crazy. Just smart kid, educated, got the, you know. That also says something about having resources though, right? Got to have tools to be able to do that kind of stuff. You got to have the backing and support to do that. I'm just saying. But then you go back and get back in.
He sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18 and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing.
Pause. So he's going through his whole life? That boy just going through his whole life. He's 30 years old talking about, you know, making major moves. Okay.
You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
Dang, he bribing people? He bribing people? Okay.
35, he gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes.
Pause. So he lost his pops right there. He's probably about to go crazy. His dad was the one kind of pushing him. His dad was kind of the vision. Reminds me of an artist that I know. I'm just saying. Lost his mother. Went crazy. Just saying. Anyway, but I like the storytelling right here. This is what I love right here about Ran Man. All three of these songs are connected. They're all talking about a certain topic, you know, staying on topic with it, but at the same time, storytelling throughout the whole thing. Storytelling right here, off the charts. Love it.
He gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Dang. That's crazy, young. Trying to make those power moves, and the power moves got him. Dang.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention.
Ooh.
Politics from our...
Oh, he set the table early. He set it up the first video. Talk about truth is more important than the money that we designed. Sheesh. Okay, I get it.
This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
That's crazy, cuz. That's crazy, bro. He said, this is my solution.
Everything is subject to change.
Right.
We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise.
It's just like the first video.
45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants. He is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father. It's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Story of Jimmy, y'all. Damn. Money Game Part 3. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. Like, first of all, to the storytelling, you know what I'm saying, to the musical elements and all that, I love it. I like how it actually kind of evolved over those three videos too, where you had the first one, which is just straight acoustic. Second one was more produced and you had more kind of things going on with it, kind of more busy, as it were, you know? And this one took it back kind of like a hybrid between the two. It's a little bit more produced, but you still kind of get more of the original element to it. Mainly because there's more storytelling in here, I would think. You know, because he's literally telling a life story, and that's the thing too. It's like, which is kind of cool. It's like from a musical perspective, when you're telling a story, you kind of want to strip down a lot of the background noise and a lot of the clutter, just to declutter it, so you don't have to like overly, you know, so the vocalist, whoever it is, doesn't have to compete with the background music. You know, if that makes sense. But I like the approach to it. I like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he had more to say on this one compared to the previous one. The previous one was more just oratory, just talking about whatever was going on and kind of expounding on that thought or whatever. So when you're kind of talking like more talking points and stuff like that, that's one thing in the second video. But in this one, when it's a more personal story or one you want to talk about, then you want to basically kind of like make it more transparent. So the third one and the first one, I think are good. The second one's good, but I think the third one and the first one are the ones that's like, damn. Those are crazy. Second one's good. No, I mean, don't get me wrong, but yo. But I like the fact that Ren's able to like tackle these topics in a well laid out manner, you know what I'm saying, and break it down to people that may not be, you know, really paying attention to stuff like this. You know, it's a conversation starter. It's a conversation piece. Is it going to fix anything? Who knows, you know? But is it worth talking about? Sure. All the time, anytime, you know, let me know. So, but yo, shout out to Ren right there for all 3 of those videos, man. And I'm going to keep diving deeper into Ren, man. I love storytelling. I think y'all said it in the comments too. You said he's like a modern day bard, like, you know, the old school, what do you call them? Well, bards, duh. You know, but the old school people that would come up and like play songs, and the songs would be about, you know, heroic tales or tales of like battles and love and loss and, you know, kings and queens and so forth, you know, the King Arthur's court type stuff, you know what I'm saying? I like that, but he's kind of a modern day take on that type of thing. So shout out to Ren, man. And before I get out of this video, I got to say this too. Like, I know he said hopefully he's going to be able to go on tour, getting his health together, making sure he's strong enough to do so and all that. Man, if he does it, like, I don't know how am I going to get there or what, but I got to go. I got to go see this dude live, or at least travel to wherever he's going to be at. Like, I know right now y'all said he's in Canada or whatever. If I got to slide to Canada real quick, it's not that big a deal. I got a passport. I can slide to Canada. You know, I'm good up there. I think I should be anyway. So anyway, man, hey, shout out to Ren again for this one. And also, like I said at the top of the video, man, check out in the description box below. One, there's gonna be links back to these videos. So definitely, if you haven't seen the original videos of these before, or this is your introduction to Ren, go ahead and drop into those videos as well. Subscribe to his channel. He's definitely dropping dope content over there. And then also too, like, if you guys want to donate to the toy drive I'm trying to support and partner with, please do that as well. I could definitely, you know, use some additional support on that as well. So, all right, man. At any rate, hey, my name is Marvin. This is Smitty Reacts. I'm gonna get out of these videos, man. Great time. I might have to do these kind of longer format videos longer, because it's really cool to kind of see these back to back in the correct order, you know, as the artist wants us to check them out. So, but all right, man. Until the next ones, though, please take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. And of course, if you guys can do that, I will catch you in the next video. All right? All right. Peace.